thought it was going to be tough to get off of J. Rule. Okay, but then you find a sucker in Portland. What on God's green earth is Portland doing to not only trade for J. Rule, who obviously just he doesn't have it anymore. We saw he couldn't guard anybody in the playoffs. You know what I mean? He's not hurt. He's just an older guy with a lot of miles on him. You know, and you trade for him, but not only do you trade for him, you give up picks and a younger player. And Anthony Simons, who was your best player. You give up your best player and stuff to get an older J. Rule with 3 years left on his deal. That's nuts. And how Boston swindled them to get that is beyond me. And then you have a Porzingis who is always hurt. Always, if he's not injured, he's sick, can't play. You know what I mean? And you flip him and the rest of his contract, big ass massive contract, and you flip him, for nothing but cap relief. You know what I mean? And just what they're doing there is masterful. Okay.
Well, like again, they won a championship a year ago. They fully expected to be in the title contending mix this year. It didn't happen. You had the Tatum injury. And with the Tatum injury, you kind of know, like you have two options really. Do we just kind of hold the fort with the rest of our roster and, be good enough to contend in a vague way and then hope to load up with Tatum returning the following season? Or do we pivot now and kind of build something completely new and fresh during this year that we can regard as kind of a developmental throwaway year? And when Tatum returns, now we're in a whole different thing, a whole different regenerated team. And so you got rid of kind of your two oldest and most unreliable guys. And there's talk. I mean, they're taking calls on Brown and Derek White.
Brown, White, Horford.
Yeah.
And they're taking calls on them, and it's just whatever. It depends on the package that is available.
Yeah.
And I just love what they're doing here, man.